What's going on, Avion awesome subscribers? So I got a question for you all. I have roughly about 9 days left, at least that's the current plan, in Florida. The plan is to leave on the 20th and then head up back home for about 11 days, roughly 11 days, anywhere between 9 and 11 days. Spend time with family over the holidays, that whole kind of thing, and then head on out west to Quartzsite, Arizona for the RTR. Never been out that way before. There's definitely a lot of stuff out there that I want to see and check out. And ultimately, I want to go out west. I want to see what's out there. I want to explore that whole area. But at the exact same time, I'm having some doubts as to whether or not I am even ready to leave Florida. I mean, it's 40 degrees here in Florida. I can only imagine what it's like, you know, in the middle of the desert, boondocking. So when I combine those two situations together of, hey, I don't think I'm ready to leave Florida yet because there's still a lot that I want to check out, see, and explore, with the fact that I'm going to be boondocking out in Arizona, at least for the 2 weeks of the RTR, am I really ready to go yet? And honestly, I can't answer that question without saying, hey, you know what? Maybe you should just stay in Florida for a little while longer, maybe another month or two. Wait till spring starts to creep up into the situation and then maybe make your trek out that way. I don't really need any classes. Mainly the RTR is for education and socialization. And honestly, I don't know anyone out there yet. I know that a lot of the big RV YouTubers are heading out in that direction, but I don't really know any of them. So I can't really see myself traveling that far in the cold and boondocking, not knowing a single solitary person, when I've still got so much here in Florida to explore and to check out. So that's kind of my predicament. I really want to go to Arizona for the sights, for the amazing landscapes, for the mountains, for those beautiful, beautiful desert sunsets, but I can't seem to bring myself to say, hey, I really want to do it in the dead of winter when I'm already in Florida and there's already so much to see and explore that I haven't gotten a chance to do yet. So I'm just going to kind of pass the question off to you all. Just take everything into consideration. I'm already in a nice warm spot. I've never explored half of this place in my entire life. So essentially I would have to drive roughly 2,000 miles to go hang out in the middle of the desert with a bunch of people I've never met, never talked to before, learning a bunch of things that I probably already know because I do a lot of hiking and backpacking with minimal gear. I know a lot of people want to go out there and learn how to live in as much possible comfort as possible. Perfect air conditions at all times. But yeah, I'm already in a new place that I've never been to before, and I still feel like I've got so much left to explore here that it almost kind of seems like, okay, to drive that far in the middle of the desert to go hang out with people that I've never met before, don't really have any affinity for, right? And, you know, check out a bunch of places that I really want to go see, but I could always do that here in just a couple of months after I'm done here. And the weather would probably be quite a bit better, you know, if I went in, say, like February. Well, the weather would be probably 10 to 15 degrees warmer there on average, and I would definitely have much longer days. I mean, it's already pretty bad now. I mean, it's getting dark at, you know, like 5:30 in the afternoon. There would be so much of my day that would be wasted just hanging out at the camper because it was dark, right? So, like I said, I'm just going to pass the question off to you all, especially for those that have maybe already been or have actually gone and enjoyed it. Was it worth it to you all? Or, you know, was it basically just a bunch of classes and information that you already knew? Was it worth it just for the socialization alone? Did you meet enough new people that it made it worth that long, arduous drive? At any rate, guys, I'm going to call it quits here on this video. Wanted to pass it on. Hopefully y'all get some decent answers, and hopefully those of you that have already been have got some insightful info into whether or not I should even go. At any rate, thanks so much for stopping here and hanging out with me on yet another riveting episode of Avion Awesome. My name is Mark, and I'm going to see you guys again on the next one. Peace.